Sometimes I feel like a star, but only strictly where I'm famous. I'm in this for the longest haul, like we'll see where it takes us. I'm throwing back these double shots like whiskey here is weightless. Cause this career I chose was even riskier than Vegas, yo.
Oh, hello, everybody, and welcome back. It is the Colby Rebel Show. I am your host, Colby Rebel, where my goal tonight is to bring your loved ones a little bit closer. And I am beyond excited. It's our first episode of 2021. Exactly, right? So it can only get better. So let's give a shout out for 2021, really getting better than 2020. We need all the cheers we can get, right? So this is going to be fun. I am going to take your calls. Make sure you're in that call line 310-997-4966. Make sure you know your question. Today I had coffee with Colby. Normally that's on a Tuesday morning, but because of some circumstances, it was today. And today I talked about looking back, reflection and rejection, really letting go of what no longer serves you. And more important than ever, we need to let go of what is not serving us, right? So I really want you to step into the new year and asking yourself, what does not work for me? And if it doesn't work for you, have that courage to let it go. It's about surrendering, having faith, trusting. And I know it's difficult. We get into these patterns of people, patterns, habits. We get comfortable, right? Going outside of your comfort zone is awkward. It's hard. And so I can see why we tend to stay in the box. But if you're not happy, if something's not working, if a relationship, the job, where you're living, if something's not working, let's start working out how to get out of it, how to create that change. Because the one thing COVID I know has taught me is life is short and we're not guaranteed tomorrow and we're not guaranteed our health. Even if you are healthy and fit, you're not necessarily guaranteed the longevity. So why not make the most of our experience and live your fullest life, your happiest life, right? Rather than looking back saying, I wish I had done this and I wish I had done that. I know for me, travel has always been difficult, right? For many years, I was afraid to get on a plane and afraid to travel. And I really started working through that once I stepped into mediumship because in order to serve spirit, I needed to travel. And so now I'm very comfortable traveling. And I thought, all right, well, I really want to stretch out even more and get to see more of the world, get to experience more. And so it is working outside of that comfort zone. So, what is that for you? Is that something that you want to stretch and work on and let yourself do it this year? Travel may be a little difficult for the first half of this year, but whatever it is, find that passion within you and bring it out. Let's not wait any longer to make our dreams a reality. This is your time. This if you can get through the past year, you can get through anything. So you can absolutely do this, okay? Now, speaking of which, this Monday night, I am doing a manifestation workshop. I am excited. I have so much planned for this. When you set your intentions and when you create a plan, you'll be absolutely floored and amazed by what you can truly manifest. Okay. So, this workshop is Monday, January 11th. It's from 6 to 8 p.m. And we are going to spend 2 hours creating and manifesting. You're going to be hands on with really putting that intention into what you want to create and manifest for this new year. So come join me, sign up. It's going to be great. I'm thrilled to do this. I've done it for the last few years. We're going to do it again. Also, coming up, Joe Shield, remember he was on the show a couple weeks ago? He and I are getting together for an evening of love and messages. So this is going to be a fantastic evening. Friday, February 12th, 2021. Come join us. This is an evening where Joe is going to do some spirit art and I'm going to do some messages. We're coming together. So I'm very, very excited about this. So please come and join us. Grab your ticket, and I'm really looking forward to it. So we have a lot to do. I'm excited to take your calls. It's been a couple weeks off, and I'm really feeling it. Spirit's ready, and we're looking forward to it. So a couple things here that I want you to do is if you're in the call line, make sure your phone is muted. All right. I want to make sure that there's no speaker, TV's not on. I want you to mute the husband, mute the kids, mute the dog. Right? Let's have the best quality experience. Sometimes there's the delay, so just listen as quickly as you can. Try to respond as quickly as you can, just to kind of cut down that delay that we have sometimes. Okay, so here we go. Listen for your area code, and we will get started. Okay, let's see. How about I don't know. How about 856?
Hi,
P856. Hi
Colby.
there. Hi there, honey. Who is this?
It's Samantha.
Hi, Samantha. How are you?
I'm doing been better, Colby.
Okay,
I've been
doing
better.
better. Okay, okay. What can I do for you tonight, sweetheart?
Can I have like a message from my mom
Yeah,
for the
yes, sweetheart.
family? 'Cause
Yeah. Here's a couple things. I feel like I don't know what it is. I kind of get the sense that your mom passed away quickly, or not everyone got to say goodbye to her. Do you understand that? Does that make sense around mom?
yeah,
Because I feel like I don't know if it's not everyone could get there or not everyone was allowed in. There's something with this, right? But I feel like your mom was like friendly to everyone. Like she's just this really personable person. So I think everybody she came into contact with, she was super friendly with, always wanting to help them. Does that make sense, honey?
yes, it does.
Okay. And she gives me a feeling where, you know that saying, I give the shirt off my back? I honestly think your mom would give the shirt off her back, you know, because that's how much she
Yeah,
really cared.
you're right on target
Yeah. And there's something
with her.
about like, even with your friends, did your mom, she keeps showing me baked cookies. I don't know why she's baked cookies. Do you know if it's with something with your friends where she's always like letting you, she would always let you have sleepovers or friends over and always making sure everybody, like she's everybody's mom. Do you know what I mean? Like the neighborhood mom. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Okay.
mm,
Okay.
so
And
much right now.
okay, and she gives me I think too would you happen to know if either she enjoyed reading or do you happen to have a bookmark? I know that's so bizarre. You want
She enjoyed some reading,
okay, okay.
not
Do
most.
do you know if she has a bookmark or do you have a bookmarker? You know the kind that's got like the thread around it? I just keep seeing a bookmarker. Or do you have a bookmarker? Is there something in a journal or a book that you have that you would have a bookmarker?
It's a journal.
Okay, and you have a
I
bookmarker in
have
it,
a little.
a little thing in it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because she's letting you know to continue to write in it. She's letting you know that she sees you with it, and that's going to help you heal. That's going to help you get your thoughts down. So to keep writing in it, okay? So she lets me know about that, and she keeps giving me angel wings. So I keep seeing wings for you, and that's just letting you know that she's safe and that she's okay. All right. And she keeps giving me this sense too where I feel like you were very close to her. You know, she lets me know that you would talk to her. Like you could talk to your mom about anything, you know? And I feel like that's been a big piece missing for you. It's just that kind of conversation. And that you could do anything. You could complain, you could ask for advice. Like she's never going to tell you no. She was always
You're
there to
totally
listen.
correct. I'm so sorry I'm crying over here because
Oh,
you're hitting her.
You
I'll
can
just stick
cry
to
all
that.
you want. She is right with you. Now, Christmas is so special to her. Oh my gosh, your mom loves Christmas. And I feel like she had passed before Christmas. Am I correct? Because I feel like she's showing, even though I think the decorations and the tree is up, it's just not the same, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah. She's
Okay.
passed after Christmas, but it's never the same now.
Okay, because I feel like for me, it's like she gives me the sense of seeing the ornaments and here's the thing, you have to like okay, you can't let this ruin Christmas, she says, okay? It's so important. It's like I mean, you know this, right? Christmas is like your mom's favorite holiday. We have to celebrate. This is like a time to celebrate her, okay? So it's really important. Like she's got ornaments from when you kids were little. Like this is a big deal for her. So, so this is really
Mhm.
important. Like her one concern is that you're not going to want to celebrate and she wants you to. This is how you keep her memory alive, okay? Oh my god, she's like playing Christmas
Yeah.
music. She, she's, your mom loves the Christmas music. She loves the baking the cookies. And so it's really important. Well, I don't know what she's talking about her gifts. Did she not get to open her gifts or is there something with gifts that she wasn't there to see them opened?
I think she knew I got her a gift, but
Okay.
I
Cuz she
don't
yeah,
think she got had time.
okay. Because it makes me feel like it's one of these things. But your mom is ill. Almost feel like she's in a hospital though prior to her passing. Is this right? Did she get rushed to a hospital?
Yes,
Okay.
she got rushed to the
Okay.
hospital.
Okay. And there's like a surge. She makes me feel like there's a surge through her body. Do you understand that? Is there an aneurysm
Yes.
or a flush or something like this? Do you understand? Can you tell me why she was rushed to the hospital? Because I'm feeling a surge.
Well, when she got rushed to the hospital, she it goes deep, but she started not remembering most stuff, and then
Okay.
she had a little accident, and then she got rushed because
Okay.
she couldn't fully remember and couldn't breathe.
Okay. Okay. It makes me feel like that aneurysm, like there's something in her head that happened, right? Like, so maybe that's why she can't remember. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like there's just this sense though where she wants everyone to know that she's okay. Like your mom's a big talker. She loves to talk, she loves to laugh, she loves to share things. And it's like that's who she is. Okay. So it's really wanting you to know that that's who she is. Okay. And it's really important. Now, you don't have children yet. Is that correct, honey? Samantha, you don't have children
Yes,
yet.
that's correct.
Okay, because she showed me I know there's been a lot going on, but I think you've had a thought where she's not gonna see me when I have kids or get married, and I feel like she's letting you know she will be there. She will be there to see you. She will be there, when all of those things happen to let you know. And she's just one of the things do you know a Maria? Is there anyone in the family with a Maria name or a middle name Maria, honey?
Not that I know of.
Mm, can you check do you have an aunt? Your mom has a sister, right?
Yes, my
Okay.
mom has a sister.
Maybe check with her. Can you check to see if there's a Maria? It's an M, like we've got an MAR. That could be Margaret, Maria, something like that. Can you, and it, like I said, it could be, because I feel like your mom's talking about this person. So if it doesn't make sense to you, can you ask your aunt to see if she remembers? Like maybe it's a grandmother or a great grandmother. I don't know. It feels like the name is in the family.
I'm asking her right now.
Okay. Okay. We will see. Is she there or are you texting her?
I'm texting her. She's actually watching your show. So,
Okay. Okay. Well, she's listening. What's your aunt's name?
Barbara.
Barbara.
Well,
We
she likes to be called Barb. Barbie.
Barb. Okay. Barbie. Oh my God. Is it Barbara Barbie?
Well, I call her Aunt Barbie, so I can't
Okay.
call her anything else.
Okay, Barbie, is there a Marie, Margaret, something like this? And it could be a middle name. I just keep feeling like that name is in the family because your sister keeps mentioning it. And she gives me this feeling where I feel like what it is Samantha, honey, she's letting you know that she's with you. She's letting you know that she's around you. And I know that it's been really hard. Like, I know that you haven't fully adjusted to it, but she wants to let you know that she loves you so much. And it's like, keep honoring her. There's so much for you to do that I feel like she wants you to keep honoring her. And don't have any regrets. Like, I think sometimes you get upset, maybe something you said or you wish you had said it to her, and she's letting you know not to be upset, letting you know not to be worried, okay? And she wants to let the family
And
know. Go ahead, honey.
Kobe, my aunt just messaged me, and I totally forgot. It's part of my older sister's name, Marie.
Okay, that's okay. See, I told you. Your mom is just acknowledging all the kids, right? Wanting to make sure she doesn't leave anyone out, right, honey? So, and
Yeah.
she gives me, it's like I don't know if someone's giving you a little necklace for her, but I keep feeling like there's a necklace or a little something for you to have from your mom. So, do you happen to have that yet or do you not have that, honey?
I have her own necklace, and then I have a necklace that I'm trying to get her ashes put in.
Okay, perfect. Feel like the one that was hers, I do feel like she lets me know that's her being very close to you, okay? Is that a heart shaped or do you have something heart shaped? Or are you getting the ashes in a heart shape or she keeps showing me a heart?
Both are heart shaped.
Okay, got it. So she's letting you know, all right, baby? She's letting you know. And it's one of those things, I feel like even as you were when you were sick and things like that, your mom would hold you, your mom would rock you, your mom would stroke your hair. And I want you to know no matter what happens, when you start to feel sick or things go, just imagine her stroking your hair. She's right there with you, okay? And she just wants to let you know that she loves you with all of her heart. And I really, the most important thing is just to keep celebrating her. That's so important. So, can you try to do that, honey?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I know this is a sudden loss and I know it's unexpected. I know it's heartbreaking. I know that is. But your mom is okay and your mom is doing just fine. And it's just about you continuing to be that beautiful, beautiful daughter that she loves. And it's letting your sister know she loves you. It's letting the family know that she loves them, okay? And I hope that
Mm,
helps, okay, honey?
it does. Thank
Okay.
you.
You're welcome, honey. You have a good night, okay?
You too.
Okay, bye, honey. I know that's tough. I mean, you can hear that heartbreak, and it hasn't been too long. But you can feel she's a beautiful girl. You can tell her mom is so proud of her, right? So let us do another caller. Okay, let us do another one. How about 707? Hey,
Hello.
70. Hi there. Who is this?
Hi, this is Dylan.
Hi, Dylan. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I was hoping to connect with my brother.
Let's see. And your brother, I'm just curious though, was he a little older than you, your brother?
No.
Oh, because he makes me feel like he's a smart aleck.
He
So,
seemed older for sure.
okay, okay, because he definitely seems like he's a bit of he would act maybe like the older brother for sure, right? Because I got
Yeah,
some sarcasm
definitely.
from him. I got some sarcasm and I got some cockiness, but in a fun way, right? Like that cockiness, but
Yeah.
in a fun way, and I wonder if he was, like, a little competitive, because but
He was.
I think competitive, but in a way that's being a joke, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's competitive, but in a way of being a joke about things, like, "I'm better at it than you are."
Yeah, he was
That's
definitely
just
like
like
that.
that's just kind of the personality I get from him. He gives me that feeling where I don't think he cared about what other people thought. Do you know what I mean? I really don't. I feel like he
He
was
did
gonna
not.
he was gonna do his thing. I wonder if he had tattoos, or do you have a tattoo for him? I just saw tattoos.
No, neither of us did.
Let me see. And he didn't have any tattoos, and you didn't get a tattoo for him. Do you know if someone got a tattoo for him?
I think somebody did. I think his friend's dad might have.
Okay, because I really feel like he's acknowledging a tattoo. So maybe if you could ask him if there's a tattoo. There's also this weird connection to a bird, like a hawk or an eagle. What that's so bizarre, right? I don't know
Yeah,
if
I
you
don't know what that's about.
okay. Maybe ask. I think if you take a look, there's either hawks or eagles, but that's really a sign from your brother. Okay. So I really feel like there's
Okay.
something about because he liked to be free. Your brother's a very free spirited guy. He didn't like to be
Yeah.
chained. He didn't like to be committed. Right? I really
Right.
feel like he liked nature or like being outdoors a lot. Right. And so
He did.
I get this sense where the hawk is really like his sign letting us know that he's there. There's also another D name. So you're Dylan. Is there another D name like Dave or that you can think of that's also connected in the family or a friend of his?
Um, I can't think of it any right now.
Okay, just see if it comes to you and then put it in the comments. But I almost feel like it's a Dave, like there's a Dave or David name. And you're
I think he did have a friend named Dave.
okay, because he's letting me know, like, I think his friends are still very close knit, like, his friends really think of him. Because he had a straw and there's a Mike, too. Do you know a Michael or a Mike? Because I feel like that's the name as well that he gives me.
He had a friend named Mikey.
And then there's a J, like a Jason. I think there's a Jack or a Jason name. Do you know that name?
No, I can't think.
Jay. Look, just check. You can go through his Facebook. It's like Jay, Jason. I don't know. There's a J name as well. So, because he's
Okay.
letting me know that he had this pack of friends, right? Like, I really do feel like he had this pack of friends. I
Yeah.
really feel like his passing was sudden, though. Like, maybe you didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Am I correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, like it's almost like he's out playing.
Aw.
You know? And so we didn't get a
Yeah.
chance to say goodbye. And I feel like this has been some time because I feel like this has been a little while, but he also gives me a feeling of letting you know that you 2 were very, very close. So he does give me the sense of you 2 being very close. And he's not a mushy guy. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I guess there was a service and it was really he was really surprised at how many people said such nice things because he was really
Aw.
humble. You know what I mean? Like it was very he wasn't expecting people to be so upset at his passing. And so that really meant a lot. It meant a lot to see people really caring about him because he's very
Aw.
humble. Yeah. And so he knows about that. He knows all about that. And he keeps letting me know, "Do you have a flower?" I know that's weird. Do you happen to have a flower either from the gravesite or the I don't know. He keeps showing me a flower, an old flower.
I bring him I don't know, I bring him flowers all the
Oh, at
time
the
to his
great
grave, and I
okay.
replace the ones all the
That's it.
time.
Okay, okay, he knows this and he loves this. He really appreciates this,
Oh.
okay? Yeah, so he
Oh.
knows this and he really is very, very grateful for it, okay? So just know that. Because I feel like even when it's cold, you go. Is that correct? Do you live somewhere where it gets really cold?
Yeah, it's usually windy, and I'm trying to fix his grave,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, okay. Because he's like, she's so resilient even when it's cold or, it's not great, she still
Oh,
comes by and she talks to me, and you talk to him, and he lets me know that you
I
talk to
do.
him. You've never left
Oh.
a coin there. Did you ever leave a coin, or did anyone leave a coin?
Yeah, we have.
Okay, because he knows
Different
that
people have, yeah.
okay, because he knows that you're leaving coins, that the coin he likes the quarters, so I don't know who's leaving the quarters.
Probably my mom.
Okay, well, he likes
Maybe.
he likes the high rollers, just know that. He gives me this feeling where, he's sorry that he didn't get a chance to say goodbye. He's sorry that he didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Was there an accident around his passing? Does that make sense? Do we understand an accident with
Um,
his passing?
he committed suicide, so but yeah, it might not have been a purposeful
I
suicide.
I think it's I
It might have
mean,
been an accident.
I feel like it's an accident. I don't feel like this was intentional. So, like, if this is like an
Yeah.
overdose, I don't think it was intentional. Do you know what I mean? Maybe you could share that with your mom because I think that that would really help her. I don't feel like this was intentional. I think, like I said, because he
Yeah.
makes me feel like he was having fun. So maybe too much fun, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So just know that, he's okay and he knows what you're doing and he sends you a lot of love and he wants his family to know that he's okay. All right. And
Oh, thank you so much.
yeah, there's a man with him. So I feel like maybe your mother's dad is in the spirit world because this feels like it's a grandfather. So I feel like there's
Oh,
a grandfather with your brother, okay? So just know that
thank you.
yeah, just know that he's okay and lots of love to you, okay, honey?
Okay, thank you so much, Colby.
You're welcome. Have a good night, hun.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, let us do another reading, right? Let us do it. How about 850? Hi, 850. This is Colby. Who is this?
Hi, this is Tina. Thank you.
Hi, Tina. What can I do for you tonight?
I'd love to hear from my maternal grandmother.
Okay, got it. So, the first thing I feel like this maternal grandmother, there's definitely a sense of craftiness with her. I think this lady was very handy.
Oh,
Because I feel like she would create a really nice space. Like, I feel like the space that she created, like, she could fix things, I think she could even sew because I feel like whatever it was, she was putting things together. She enjoyed creating a nice space, you know what I mean? And I feel like she's that kind of person
mm-hmm.
that the house always had like a certain feel to it. Like the house was very, very welcoming, you know? I get a sense as a lot
Mm-hmm.
of it was because of, things that she would bring into the house. I wonder, did she happen to make, maybe not make jams, but did she make food or something like this? Is there anyone who made homemade jams or canned or something?
Okay. Actually, both of my grandmothers were excellent cooks. I'm trying to remember back if they ever made jams, but I can't. I don't remember offhand them doing
Okay.
that.
I keep seeing like jars. I keep seeing mason jars. So I feel like they're either putting soups in them or jams in them or certain things like that, you know? So I keep feeling like and I get the sense, like, again, the kitchen, making things feel warm, making things, baked breads and baked desserts. Like, I feel like there's just that sense of comfort. There's that sense of love, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that
Mm-hmm.
sense of creating a lot. So, and I feel like with her, but there's also like a sweetness to the personality, a sweetness to the personality, but always making you eat. Like, I think that that made her feel good to make sure people were eating, like
Yeah.
big on the
Mm-hmm.
holidays and stuff, getting you around, making sure. I wonder if she cooks spaghetti a lot. Were they Italian by chance?
Actually, she cooked spaghetti a lot.
Okay.
They weren't Italian though.
Okay, okay, because I was seeing a lot of spaghetti, so I was like, "Okay, what are we making all this spaghetti for?" Um, and
Uh
there
huh.
and there's also this feeling where I get with her that I wonder if your name is tied to her, or is there an Elizabeth in the family or something like this?
Oh my gosh, my grandmother's name is Elizabeth.
Oh, there we go. Okay, got it. Okay, perfect. See, so
Yeah,
there we
that's her
go.
name.
We got her then. and and I
That's
feel like
amazing. Oh my gosh.
she yeah, she just kinda spit that one out for me, so I appreciate that from her. And she really, like, I
Mhm.
think the most important thing is I feel like she wouldn't close the door to anybody, and I think that that's really what she wants to be known for, is that ability to kinda be there for people and that ability to always be resilient, she's always making me feel like she's strong, she's resilient, and I feel like she had a good life. Like her life was, she didn't really complain about it. I just feel like she felt really grateful. And I feel like she just gave me a sense of having a good life and to know that she had a good life. And I think she reached her
Mhm.
elder years, didn't she? Because she makes me feel like she gets older and, the body doesn't move as well. but
Exactly. She was 95 when she passed
Yeah,
away.
but I still think even up till then, up to a little bit before then, she's still trying to get around and, still trying to do what she can do, but she just,
Mhm.
it's just that the body's hurt and she's just not able to do it as well. She just wants to let you know that she loves you and that she gives me this sense of letting you know that she's fine. And it's like always I think the one thing
Good.
is just to stand to like know your worth, struggling with your worth or struggling with a salary or something like this, but she wants you to know your worth.
Okay. So I'm
Mm,
struggling with work. Mhm.
okay, so she just wants to let you know that it's about knowing your worth and then it will all work out. Okay?
Okay. That
All
makes
right.
sense.
All right.
Mhm.
Lots of love to you. Lots of love from her. And one other thing, I don't know if you put some flowers in your house or she's telling you to put some flowers, but your grandmother likes flowers. Maybe
Yes.
let's
Mhm.
pull in some
Okay.
flowers into the house, okay? Real
I could
ones.
use that. Okay.
She
Thank
she
you so
she,
much.
she wants real ones. And
I
she
got
likes hydrangeas. Hydrangeas. So maybe consider some
Oh,
hydrangeas, okay?
okay, I will. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
You too. Take care.
Bye-bye. Okay, here we go. Let us do another caller. Here we go. How about 707? Hey, 707. This is Colby. Who is this?
Hi, this is Angel.
Hi, Angel. How you
Can you
doing?
hear me?
Yes, I can
Hi.
hear you. Hi there,
Hi, I'm
honey.
good.
What can I do for you tonight?
Hi, I'm so excited I got picked.
Yay!
Yeah, I was just wondering, I don't know if it's in my head or not, but is there like a spirit in my house, like kind of messing with me sometimes?
You've got a couple spirits in your house. Haven't you noticed doing
I
different
knew it.
things? Uh-huh. There's a couple chit-chatting with you. And have you been smelling them at all too, though? Don't you smell weird smells? Because they letting me know they're giving you all sorts of
I
things.
do, and my family thinks I'm crazy.
No,
I'm
no,
always
they're
like, "You
there.
guys smell that?"
Yeah,
And
yeah, they're
I'm always
there.
hearing it, like, and I feel them running behind me and laughing, like
They're
they're like young or something, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, there's that, and I don't know if you realize, I think it's your dresser that they move things on the dresser. I don't know if you've picked up on that.
I
So
freaking knew it. I
mhm.
knew it. Okay, I'm
So
not crazy.
no,
I knew
no.
it.
Yeah, so, like, you'll say, "Oh, I know I put that here," and then it's over on the other side, right? But they think it's funny.
They took this angel coin I
I
had
was
on
just gonna
my
say it was an
dresser.
angel. I thought it was an angel figurine, but I get it. Angel, got it. So there is just this feeling
Yeah.
where, but I feel like, it's interesting. I feel like it's a brother and sister, like a young brother and sister, and they're running around this house. And I feel like it is more playful and it is more fun. So there's obviously nothing to worry about. I think what it is like, they're not relatives of yours. I mean, they're not connected to you. I think that
Okay, I
they're
didn't think so because they just didn't
mm-mm,
seem like it.
mm-mm. I think they're more connected. I don't even know if they're necessarily connected to that house. I feel like they were attracted to you. I don't know if you've started developing your mediumship, but I kind of feel like they're more for you in a way of you connecting to spirit. So, like, they don't feel like they're necessarily connected only to that
Oh.
house, and they don't feel like they're your relatives. To me, they're getting a sense of like you're almost pulling them in because you're able to connect. And like you must have been a great babysitter. Like in your life growing up, you either must be good with kids or like approachable by kids, that sort of thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's definitely a joy to me.
And so they know that. They feel like it's safe. They feel like it's a safe place to play with you, right? And the only thing is
That's really funny.
I think that they keep you up. So just tell them, that
They
nighttime is
do.
bedtime. Yeah, nighttime is bedtime. And, if they want to stay, they got to play by the rules.
Okay.
Yeah, but they
Yeah, one time I was sleeping, I was
Mhm.
dead asleep and someone jumped in my room and it felt like a young male and he
Yes.
was like, "You're so freaking awesome." And I was
Yeah.
like, "What?"
Yeah,
And I
exactly.
looked around and there was no one around and I was like, "What is going on? Who is
Yep.
this?"
Yeah, that's exactly right. And it's just that attraction to you because they like it. It's almost like you're a big sister, you know what I mean? They just really love this being able to feel safe and all, especially in the house. The house has a lot of love in it. The house has a lot of warmth in it. Do you have a dog in that house as well? Is there a dog?
Yeah, I have dogs and I have 6 kids.
Yeah, you can see why, right?
Yeah.
You can see why they feel at home. What's 2 more kids for you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you must have a bigger dog though, like I don't know if it's a lab or a golden retriever, but you have a
I do have a big lab.
yeah, yeah, because they really love the lab. They love playing with the lab. So if you see the lab kinda because they can pull the lab's tail and the lab won't bite. So, you may see the
Right.
lab acting a little out, that's just because it's reacting to the kids.
Oh, how funny.
So, just kinda, I wouldn't worry about it too much. They're never gonna hurt anything at all. They enjoy that freedom. So I feel like it's okay. I guess that's up to you.
Yeah, that's so funny. I've just been wondering, and do they pull the back of my hair when I'm sitting down?
They pull your hair, but they
You
also
know?
I don't know if you've ever especially if you're trying to take a nap, they tickle your nose. Have you ever felt your nose tickled?
I feel like maybe I haven't noticed that as much,
Okay, just
but
know
definitely I feel,
yeah, like the hair pulling, but it's all of those things are mischievous. But again, nothing that it's harmful. It's really sometimes to get your attention. That's all it is.
I wish they'd tell me where my coin is because I really wanted to find it. I had a feeling that someone was playing tricks on me.
Yeah, the coin though, but the coin was on the dresser, is that right?
Well, I put it in my dresser in the drawer in,
Mhm.
like, inside my clothes so that it wouldn't be bothered, It was a
Mhm.
drawer I never really used, and it's just not there. It's
Uh,
just the weirdest thing.
I would check. I would either check unfolding the clothes or pull the drawer out and see if it came behind the drawer.
Okay.
Okay? Because I felt like it was like
Okay.
it's there though. It feels like it's still there. So just either take all the things out and unfold them, but maybe pull the drawer out and put your hand under it to see if it fell out of the drawer. I know that sounds crazy. Just try it. It can't get any crazier
Okay.
than
I'm
this,
willing to
right?
do it.
Okay, it can't get any crazier than
Yeah.
this. So, anyhow, I hope that helps and I'm glad you got through.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Okay, you too. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, let us take another caller here. We got time for one more. How about 951? Hi 951. This is Colby. Who
Hello.
is this?
Hi, this is Jennifer. How are you, Colby?
I'm well, Jennifer. What can I do for you tonight, hon?
I was just wondering if you had any message from my husband.
Okay, got it. You know what's interesting? I just feel like with your yeah, I feel like with your husband though, I feel like he makes me feel like he's talked to you recently. So have you been listening to him recently or have you talked to him recently?
I talk to him all the time.
Okay. Cuz he lets me know he goes, she knows where she knows I'm okay. And
Well, it's interesting because for probably the past 2 months, I've had a hawk that shows up at my house
oh,
sits on a telephone pole
isn't that crazy? Cuz even
like
at
all the time.
yeah, and I feel like, what was interesting is I feel like though for him, obviously that's him watching over you, right? That's him letting you know he's watching
Right.
over you. But I also feel like you're at a
Right.
point where it's like he says you're getting stronger and I feel like it's about you really starting to move forward. I really feel like this year he's saying, "All right, it's time for you to make those bigger choices. And I'm here with you. I'm watching you. You're going to be okay." All right? And I know that's not easy because I
That makes
feel like everything he liked being the boss. I'm not going to lie. He was the boss and he liked being the boss, all right? And
yes,
and
definitely.
he liked being a decision maker.
Yes.
He liked being stubborn. He liked being fit. I
Yes.
think he was fit. Was he fit or like strong?
Very strong. He was a big guy. He was like
Mhm.
6'4",
Oh,
340
yes.
pounds, but
Yeah, he's
not
a Yeah, he's a
Just a
big
big
guy.
belly though, not like big
No,
fat guy.
don't you tell him he has a big belly. Don't you dare. Oh. He definitely shows me being a big guy, like a big lumber guy, jeans and you know what I mean? And he liked
Yeah.
this, he liked being strong. He looks at himself as strong. I think that was important to him. So I'm going to give that to him, okay? I think that's how he
Yeah.
sees
Okay.
himself. And he wants to let you know that it's your turn to be the strong one. And he appreciates how you took care of him. He appreciates how you were there for him. He appreciates there's so many times he said that you would back down, even though you wanted to fight for something, you would back down. And
All the
he
time.
and he knows you did that and he wants to thank you for doing that. And he has got so much love for you. He's not the most romantic guy, all right? But there
No.
are things
No.
that you knew he loved you. There's just these little things like it's like knowing your favorite snack, or it's like this, it's not what we would say, let's get her 12 long stem red roses, right? It's these other
Mm.
little things that he would
Right.
know that he would do for you to let you know that he cares and that he loves you. Okay. And so I
Right.
feel like, the only thing he only wished he had been more vocal about his feelings for you. I know you knew it. He said it. He goes, I know she knew it, but if I could do it over, I would tell her more because she is amazing and she is my everything. And I feel like he just wished he could have been able to be more open about talking about things. He just wasn't the best at communicating things, especially when something was on his mind. It was tough for him. And so he just wants to let you
Right.
know that he is so grateful for you and that he loves you. Do you happen to have two children or do you have two kids with him, Jennifer?
I have 3 children, but one is biologically his.
I got it. Okay. Do you have two children of the
Oh,
same
but you know what?
what?
Now that you say, now that I think about it, we do have a child in the spirit world that we do
That's
have. I did have a miscarriage.
that's right. So you've got two. Okay, with him.
Correct. Yes.
That's right. So he's acknowledging that, but I do feel like this blended family, he loved the other kids as much as well, right? He loved all the kids.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
and I just feel like I know that it's really is there a Bill or a William? Is anyone named Billy or do you recognize that name with anyone in the family or a middle name?
Um,
William, Bill,
no,
Billy. Huh.
no.
It's gotta be with your husband's
There's a
family.
Bob.
Okay, maybe think of your husband's side of the family and maybe just think about it. I almost feel like this person's in the
That's what
spirit.
I'm sorry. I just that's what I was thinking was on his side, but he
Yeah,
does have an Uncle Bob.
okay. He's got there's it could be Bob. I thought it was a Bill, Billy or Bill, William, and I feel like it's someone in the spirit world. It's someone with him that he's hanging out with. So maybe you could just, I don't know, go through his family to see if you can figure out who that might be. But he makes
Okay.
me feel like
I
he's
will
hanging
for
out.
sure.
But he lets you know that he's okay. So there's lots of love to you and that this is your year. That hawk is from him. But that hawk is to let you know, I'm watching you. I'm over you, but it's your time to now take the lead and make those stronger decisions. And I'm here to support you any way that I can, okay?
I needed to hear that. Thank you. And just real quick about the hawk.
Mhm.
It was just kind of crazy because one day I was sitting outside and I thought to myself, I said, I feel like if you ever came to me, you would come as a hawk. And not even 3 minutes later, this hawk showed up on this telephone pole, and it comes all like ever since then. It comes all the time, and it sits in the same exact spot, and it
See?
shows up at times of like where I would need support, or my girls are talking about something being sad, or you know what I mean, like
Yep.
because there's days it doesn't show up, but it's
Yeah.
there all the time. Ever since that day I said that, it's been here all the time. And
And
there's
that
all kinds of telephone poles around.
Yeah, and but that's
But it
him
comes and
letting you
sits on that
know.
one.
Sometimes it's like, "Hey, I wish you were here so I could talk to you about this," or "I wish I was here so I wish you were here so we could share this with you." And that's his way of letting you know, "I am there with you. I am sharing these things with you." Okay?
Yeah, and I always tell him, "Thank you for coming." I always blow it a kiss, and I say, "Hi, honey. Thank you for stopping by." I talk to the hawk.
Yeah, and he's there with you, and, you know, I know it's not easy not having him because you 2 were so close, but, you're gonna be just fine. He said, "She's one strong cookie," so this is your year to kinda get back out there and start leading that pack a little bit, okay?
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Colby.
You're welcome. You have a good night.
You too. Thank you. Happy
Bye-bye.
New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
All right, everybody. That is the end of our first episode of 2021. Thank you so much for joining me. So many callers, and it's always a joy to be here and to connect with you. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast. You can do it right on your Apple phone. This way, you can listen to the episodes anytime. You can binge. All right, everybody. Lots of love to you. I want you to have a beautiful night, and I'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.
Thank you for listening to the Colby Rebel Show. Be sure to follow Colby on social media at Psychic Rebel. And if you've enjoyed this podcast, please head on over to iTunes to leave a review to help Colby grow the tribe. Colby is an international psychic medium, teacher, best-selling author, and speaker. She is a master teacher of the Lisa Williams International School of Spiritual Development and is the owner of the Colby Rebel Spirit Center in Los Angeles. Visit colbyrebel.com.